else you got for Christmas, Alec? What'd you get? What'd you get?
My clock.
Oh, you got a clock! Pretty good. What else did you get?
Dude, I'm not a little child. Let me get my...
What do you think it is? What do you think it is? You got a computer, Alec! How excited are you?
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Tuesday, January 11th, 2022. I'm Reagan, and today's top story highlights our Teacher of the Year. We've been featuring our Teachers of the Month, and today we get to announce our Teacher of the Year. Congratulations to Coach Thomason for being the 2021-2022 Teacher of the Year for Horn Lake High School. The official announcement came right before Christmas break at the Teachers Luncheon. The administration even invited Coach's family to come and celebrate the news.
Teacher of the Year is Coach Jesse Thomason.
Tell us about your life growing up.
I grew up in a semi-small, big town in Grenada, Mississippi. My parents have lived in the same house my entire life. They're still there, out in the country. I enjoyed being out in the country, so city life we were never in a subdivision. City life wasn't for me, but I grew up out in the country doing country things in a small town.
Tell us about your family.
I have 3 stepbrothers and a stepsister and a biological sister. We're all married, we all got kids, so when we get together it's a lot of people, a lot of kids. My parents have 12, including my soon-to-be grandchild, so we have a big family. We like to get together and hang out.
Tell us about your years in high school.
In high school I wasn't as active as I probably should have been. I played football, played sports. I was in the math club. I was in the National Honor Society. If I wasn't in sports or at practice, I was usually at work. I had a full-time job all the way through high school.
What was a pivotal moment in your teenage years?
Pivotal moment in my teenage years would probably been when my mother remarried. My father passed away when I was 11. There was a period there of 5 or 6 years where it was just my mom and my sister and me, and she started dating another guy, and I was lucky enough to have 2 amazing fathers. She remarried a man that was extremely godly and taught me what it meant to be a man and how to treat women. I was very financially savvy, so I learned how to balance my checkbook and how to spend right, how to budget, which at the time I thought was dumb, but now I greatly appreciate it.
What jobs did you have in high school?
Ooh, I had a lot of jobs in high school. I was bar back. My uncle owned a pool hall, and I cooked food and cleaned and bar backed for them. I worked for a guy in a warehouse that had 3 different jobs in it, and I did all 3 at some point. We loaded up vending machines. We delivered the big 5-gallon jugs of water to businesses, and we refilled fire extinguishers with the powder that goes in there for different little companies. I delivered ice, the bags of ice in the truck. We delivered to gas stations and convenience stores and grocery stores and stuff like that. It was a wet and awful job.
What's the funniest thing you can think of that happened to you in high school?
Funniest thing probably wasn't funny until after I graduated. We had counselor workers, kind of like we have office workers here. The counselor was a good friend of, her husband was a good friend of my mom's. And once a week, I would go and fill up her car with gas. She would give me her debit card, give me her keys, I'd drive to the gas station, fill it up. After about 2 months, I decided she drove a really, really nice, expensive Mercedes. And I decided I had to know what it could do. I just had to know. So in this little subdivision right behind the gas station, I hammered it down and about wrecked and almost totaled her super nice Mercedes. And it wasn't funny until after I graduated when I told her about it. It was pretty funny then.
Tell us about your college experience.
College experience, I went to 3 different colleges. My freshman year, I went to Holmes Community College there in Grenada. Lived at home, kind of got my taste of college. Decided I wanted to move on, went to Ole Miss. I loved it there, but it was just too big. I was always kind of a small town kind of guy, and it was too many people, just too big. So I transferred to Delta State, and it was more of a small town. You would know everybody you passed, got to know a bunch of people there. And it was very small town feel. The professors cared about you because your class sizes were so small. They would help you in anything you wanted and needed. They would do it for you. And the people there are very laid back, and it was a very tight-knit small town community.
How did you choose your future profession? Did you originally plan on being a teacher?
So I originally was chemical engineer major. And I'd always kind of wanted to be a football coach. I wanted to coach a sport. And then when that was not for me, I decided I did math because I was good at math. I enjoyed math. It's very clear cut, right or wrong. And as I was doing was in school, we had to tutor in the math lab where people had to do some of their work. And I realized how awful of experience people had in their high school math teachers in their classes and how little they learned. I decided I wanted to change that. I didn't want that to be the norm.
What's something outside of school that you're passionate about?
Outside of school, I'm passionate about my family and my kids. Spending time with them is definitely number one. When we get any kind of time outside of football or outside of school, we're traveling. I want them to have the experience of traveling and going different places and seeing different things. I think that's just being together is one of the most important things.
Tell us something that you've always dreamed about doing, like something on your bucket list.
Something I've always dreamed of doing is going to Canada and duck hunt and goose hunt. It's one of the best places and the ideal places to duck hunt.
What's something you love about Horn Lake High School?
What I love about the school is it's kind of cliche, but how tight-knit the teachers are and the administrative staff that you have, how much support you have from them. I've been to other places, and it's not like that everywhere. It should be the norm, and it's not. And kids here that actually want to do better and want to be better, the motivation there is it makes teaching really easy when kids want to do better and be better.
EVTV is unveiling a new mini-series today. Here's Mr. Lewis and Tay with the details.
We are here in the EVTV studio. It is the second semester. I'm here with Tater. What's that schedule like this semester, Tater?
Well, I don't have EVTV. Okay, so first block is psychology with Coach Partee. Hold on. Second block is Coach Black. He teach African American studies. Third block, ooh, I don't want to get her name wrong. It's Grehan. How you pronounce that?
We are here today because we wanted to do a special segment, actually a little mini series, which means you get to come back in a lot.
Yeah.
You like that, don't you? Yeah, well, okay. Senior portraits. Have you got plans for your senior portraits yet?
Am I gonna get like drawn out? Somebody gonna draw me?
No. Seniors always go and get their...
That's a portrait. That's a portrait.
Ashton's behind the camera. He can't even contain himself on this one. Seniors always go and get senior pictures. How about that? Your senior pictures. Have you got a plan for, what your pose is going to be for senior picture?
Yeah.
What's it going to be? What's it going to look like? Go ahead and give us that senior picture pose. Ready? 3, 2, 1, now. All right. Now, here's the thing about senior pictures. Okay? The pictures that you think right now are going to look just amazing. 10 years from now, you're going to say they look awful. So what I've done, Ashton, come in just a little bit closer. Let's get a little more dramatic. Is I have sent out an email across the school, and I've got all the teachers sending me their senior pictures for us to look at. All right, now,
Teachers.
a little as nicely as we can do it. Okay, so here's the thing. We're going to start off with me. I'll take the humiliation first. Okay, but as nice as we think senior pictures are at the time, Ashton, I can see you're smirking. One day, you're going to say, this is awful. It's just going to happen. Because times change, styles change. Remember when everybody wore baggy pants?
Hey, they brought that back.
Okay, well, it took a good 15, 20 years for that to come back. Okay, at some point, styles are going to change. Okay, and the senior portraits that you think are awesome now, you're going to think they're awful later. Okay, so we're going to go around. We're going to look at all the different teachers' senior pictures and make a little bit of fun, teachers. Make a little bit of fun, but it's all in good humor, and we just, wanted to have a good time. We're going to start with Mr. Lewis today.
Hold on, wait. Did Coach Eilert send you his?
I don't think I've gotten Coach Eilert's yet.
I'm waiting on that one. I want that one so bad.
Okay, Coach Eilert, we want your senior pictures. All right, we're starting with me today. Look at this.
You look like a Carl.
A what?
Carl.
Who's Carl?
Or a Connor. You like.
That's you? You really do kind of look like a Connor.
You look like he bite people. Like he just like
what?
Like you bite people.
Yeah, okay, at the time I did. Again.
You used to have hair.
Yes, I used to have hair.
Wow.
All right.
Show him the bald spot.
I'm not showing him the bald spot. All right, and then look at this.
Ooh, okay, now this okay. You still, what's all them lines?
TV show, like a sitcom or something.
Yes. Well, the tuxedo is a little more classy. It's a little more classic. It has a harder time going out of style.
Yours look better than mine.
Well, I'm a guy, so you probably wouldn't look as good in a tuxedo.
That's what you think.
All right. So there you go. So definitely, I should keep this one.
That one, trash it. Hold on. You gonna show it on the screen? Okay. Look at the sweater. That's all I want y'all to do. Oh my God.
It's Patagonia.
So much viscosity. The pants, bro. Where you get them from? Target?
Those were baggy pants, baggy jeans back in the day.
Teachers, don't forget to email Mr. Lewis senior pictures for the segment.
Hi, I'm Alayla, and I'm with
Coach Sandlin.
And today we're talking about FCS. And when does it start back, Coach Sandlin?
It actually starts back. So FCA is going to start back tomorrow afternoon, 4th block. And we meet in the gym and that's with any sport, any club, any group, anybody who wants to meet at the very beginning of fourth block in the gym is FCA. It lasts about 15-20 minutes. And then FCA, where we all come together, is in the morning, Wednesday morning. You come in there about 7:10. We got donuts for everybody, and then we have some music going on, some fellowship, and then we have local preachers from the area. They come and share the word with us out of the Bible about Christ and about your walk with Christ and how to grow.
And are y'all accepting anybody, 9th grade to 12th grade?
Oh yeah, anybody can come in the morning, all welcome. And it works out really good. Those folks who are coming in for breakfast and stuff, which is majority of the school, you can just swing on by, camp out at the front of the cafeteria, and then you're good till about 7:30ish probably, and we have everybody back before the tardy bell.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, we're moving fast. Don't forget to see Mr. McDowell if you're interested in being a part of the gospel choir at Horn Lake High. Track is also getting ready to kick off the season. See Coach Eiler for details. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.